Hey, what's up, everybody? So I saw a video the other day done by JC at the Flip Side, and he was doing a response to a thread from Gary over at Physical Format. And what they were talking about are 5 songs that are certainly overplayed, definitely been heard a billion times, are still being heard all the time, and yet when that song comes on, you can't turn it off. In fact, you're shuffling your feet, you're snapping your fingers, and you're dancing, because these are the songs that no matter how many times you hear them, you gotta just keep on grooving to them. So I have a ton of these, but I figured I would join the thread, show you guys 5 really quickly that are on my very long list of overplayed songs that I can't stop listening to. Let's do this. Okay, first up, right here. Album is packed with hits. There's a bunch of, I could have done easily all 5 just on this album. Sarah Smile, She's Gone, Rich Girl, you name it. But I'm going to go with 1980s Kiss on my list from Voices from 1980. When that piano starts, ding, 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 bow, 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 and then the guitar comes in, it's just catchy. Reminds me of my grandma and grandpa, who both loved this album, both love these guys, both love that song. And I don't care how many times I hear the song come on. It's nostalgic. It takes me back. And on top of that, it's just a fantastic song. You can't not like the song. You can't. You're not allowed to. So there you go. Next one. All right, next up, I've heard this song almost all of my life. I was 8 years old when it came out in 1984. And that's going to be from these guys right here, REO Speedwagon, and it's I Can't Fight This Feeling. I mean, that song, again, MTV, just radio play, FM radio. I just heard this song a billion times well before I ever owned it. And now as an adult, I have it on cassette, I have it on vinyl, and it is just a fantastic song. I mean, I Can't Fight This Feeling. It's iconic. It's got to be one of the most iconic 80s love ballads, easily, hands down. Am I wrong? Am I freaking wrong? I'm not wrong. I Can't Fight This Feeling. Come on. You guys agree. All right. Song number 3, also from 1984. Also very nostalgic, but this one is just, we're not going to take it. I mean, when the drums kick in, you know exactly what song it is. Dee Snider never looked freakier. When I was 8 years old, this guy fighting, yelling, screaming in the video. And very soon thereafter, seeing these guys in Pee-wee's Big Adventure when they were doing the video for, is it on here? Burn in Hell. I think that was it. But this album is actually very good, Stay Hungry. I mean, if you've never heard the whole album, it's actually very good. But we're not going to take it. It's another one of those songs that it just reminds me of being a kid, and one of the first times I ever puffed up my chest and was like, yeah, that's right, we ain't going to take it. I'm 8 years old and I'm sick of this crap. So love this album. I've always thought that Dee Snider was a very creative man, although looking like this, very articulate. So got to go with that song for sure. All right, we're going to go back a little bit further, 3 years before I was even born. So I've heard this song my entire life. My dad used to play it to no end. Radio play all the time. And then now, as the classic rock era has come back and stuff, it's definitely a song I feel like I'm hearing a lot more. But whenever I do, this is definitely one of those sing-along songs for sure. From 1973, the title track from Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, and that would be Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. I mean, this song, it's played all the time, and it's fantastic. So, as a kid growing up, I always kind of knew this song because of how it sounded. I knew who Elton John was, but also there's that tie to the movie, obviously, of The Wizard of Oz. So it all of a sudden made it even more familiar for me. But again, this is a song I have heard my entire life. 47 years, this song, every year, multiple times, this song. Whether Force Upon Me by my father and mother, on the radio, classic rock, doesn't matter. But this is a song that I don't care how many times I've heard it. It comes on, I sing along, and I absolutely adore it. So, gotta go with Yellow Brick Road, or Goodbye, Yellow Brick Road. All right, 1987. A band that had harmonies down, beats down to a T by the mid-80s. And that would be very much showcased on this album from 87, Hysteria. Now, this album actually has multiple songs that I could probably put on this list as well. Let's see here. Woman, great. Rocket, Animal, Love Frickin' Bites, right? But I'm going to go with Pour Some Sugar on Me. Because as a kid, I had no idea what that meant and just thought it was a really cool saying. And as I got older, kind of realized that it had to do with maybe, smooching and stuff like that. So, loved it even more after that, you know what I mean? But this album is just fantastic. The musicianship on Def Leppard albums, to me, is fantastic. And the vocals and the drumming, even though Homeboy had one arm, it doesn't even matter. Like, this is a really good album. Pop rock at its finest. And Pour Some Sugar on Me is the one that everybody knows, at least the chorus to. And every time I hear it, I just smile, tap my foot, and sing along with it. So there we go for my fifth one. I hope you all are doing well out there. Do me a favor, like my stupid video, subscribe. I'd love to grow my channel so I could talk about music to even more people because I just enjoy doing it. Until next time, you all go check out JC over at The Flip Side and Gary at Physical Format, and I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching.